show you how to get them figures in advance. I don't see nobody else but us giving a damn. Oh.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League finds us north of the border in the beautiful city of Toronto, Canada. Straight ahead, we punch the second of 2 tickets to the AFC title game, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Thunderbirds of Houston taking on the Sentinels of Toronto. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And this return will net positive as he gets past the 25 and up to the 27-yard line.
Get out of here with a W offense.
Now Hall to start the drive. And that's not the start that he was looking for, as he's going to be met and dropped behind the line. After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. On 2nd down, a run with Hall. The 2nd down play, not much better than the first, just a gain of 1 there.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play, as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
On 3rd down, Baker. Flushed out right. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. I guess no need to force it when you can do that instead. 1st down, 18-yard gain.
As we both know, there's a lot that went into why they made him their first-round pick this year. Part of it was what they saw in college, his playmaking ability when things break down. As soon as he saw he wasn't getting a lane to throw, he pivoted and found an alternate way to the marker.
On 1st and 10, it's Hall. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13. Here's Hall again. And 3 yards there, takes him to the 45. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
Baker now on 3rd down, eluding the pressure right. Oh, his first throw in his playoff matchup is intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it, and the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. So good starting field position for him here as they come up 1st and 10 at their own 44. They start on the ground with McCaffrey. 2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. And a good push there defensively as they stop him at the 48. Gain of just 1.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
3rd down and 6. Stroud working out of the gun. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. He had 6 catches in the wild card win, and that's his first one here in the divisional round, and it's a 1st down. Back to throw. Here's Stroud. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Play action. Here's Stroud being chased out left. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on third down. Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains. That is caught. Touchdown. Puka Nacua, 28 yards. And the Thunderbirds are on the board first here in this division round matchup. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. And the interception on that opening drive winds up leading to the touchdown, so now it's kind of time to start over.
Yeah, it certainly is, and his first throw of the game. But I like the way his guys rallied around him. Oftentimes, the quarterback is the leader, right? He tells everyone what to do. In this case, I noticed his linemen around him kind of patting him, saying, let's go, big boy. You're still our leader.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. Jalen Petrie picks it off, and he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the drive. Play action. Stroud now on the move to his left. And now this is intercepted. My goodness. Picked off by Christian Gonzalez. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. He's going to float this one deep right side. And that's going to be incomplete.
That's some good closing speed there defensively because that looked open for a minute. That's great work with the ball in the air. Never gave up. Converged on his man and broke the play up.
Straight ahead is Hall. And that closed up quickly there as he gets it up only to about the 17. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion on first down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on second.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in an expected passing situation.
And they'll blow that one up back at the 16-yard line. That'll make it 4th down after a loss of 1.
We think, Brandon, I like the intensity this defense is showing right here in these first few drives. They're not just holding the line because they're doing their job, but they're doing more than that, aren't they? They're getting a nice push into the offensive backfield.
And a great example right there for the loss on the tackle. That'll be a 43-yard punt, just a single yard on the return. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Stroud to the air on 1st and 10. It got his man, complete. Touchdown, Houston. Gabriel Davis, 59 yards. And the Thunderbirds are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. At their own 23-yard line. They'll start on the ground. Hall. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. Hall again on second down. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. A yard in the wrong direction makes third down tougher. Third down and 9. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL. Second quarter now. Toronto in possession of the football. And this offense on third down today, just 1 for 3 thus far. This is third and 9. Flush to his right. And he's able to get up here to the 26. So they're going to come to the line here, and it appears trying to go for it on fourth. They're going to try and throw. He's going to loft it deep right sideline. And that is incomplete. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the ball will go over on downs on the short side of the field. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled at the 23 after a gain of 3.
Give credit to the defense for stringing that play out, and they gave up no cutback angle. You know he was trying to dart through. No place for him to go. A nice job there, only giving up a 3-yard gain.
And he still has yet to get on track in this first half as they're going to stop him behind the line. Stroud on third down now. He'll get this out right here to McCaffrey. And down inside the 15 he goes. A strong pickup of 11 keeps their drive alive.
Well, things are definitely going right for them here in the first half. Pick it down, any down, even third down, no problem. They get a connection there and pick up a fresh set of downs, continuing to move the ball.
Another grab here for the dynamic Christian McCaffrey. Touchdown! Christian McCaffrey, a 14-yard touchdown. And the Thunderbirds continue to pull the playoff surprise as they lead big here on the road. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And it's now 21-0. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And great field position coming up in the red zone at the 17-yard line. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And he'll get about 3 as he's taken down at the 14-yard line. Here's 2nd and 7. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. 9 yards on the play there, and it'll set him up 1st and goal.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
Throwing now is Stroud. And he'll dump this off to his running back, McCaffrey. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
It's a gain of a yard.
McCaffrey will get about halfway there as he takes this from the 4 down to the 2. A chance to really put this game out of reach. Here's 3rd and goal. Now Stroud. And got his man. It's caught. Touchdown, Houston. Dalton Schultz, a 2-yard touchdown grab. And the Thunderbirds are able to add on to their first half lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the route is on here in this first half. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. They've got to be a little shell-shocked. Down double digits at home in the playoffs. Still in the first half. They've got to turn things around quickly. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Baker. They'll set up the screen for Hall. And he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. Here's Baker off the play fake. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he goes out of bounds just shy of the 45.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To throw is Baker on 1st and 10. Escaping the pressure right. Throws right side, and that's complete. And he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. That one goes for 24 yards.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
A reminder, as we did all through the regular season, we'll check in with Jonathan Coachman at halftime. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half of play. Flushed out right. And he's going to be intercepted for the 3rd time thus far. Jalen Petrie picks it off. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And McPherson on for the extra point. And the route is on here in this first half.
Thunderbirds 35, Sentinels nothing.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And the decision to bring it out, not a good one, as he's tackled at the 15.
For most people, the excitement of a kickoff return is to see a long one that goes back in the opposite direction. But for the guys covering it, it's being able to stop them deep in their own territory. How about that incredible form tackle right there? Shoulder into ball carrier, and down he goes.
Now Baker throwing after the interception. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Weaver. And he'll have this past the 30 prior to going out of bounds. 16 yards right off the bat and a first down.
So Charles, you look at this offense. They're the #1 seed, a Super Bowl favorite, but it's hard to avoid the topic that this is a rookie quarterback under center making his first ever postseason appearance. Any concern level there?
Well, I would think that we'd all have some concern because, a rookie quarterback, that's just not normal, right? But I think I'd be a lot more concerned if they were the 6 or 7 seed and had to go on the road and play in a hostile environment. What if it was cold outside?
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Now the defense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. And he's going to get this to the 31, but that is still well short of what he needed. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. They're indeed going for it as they look to throw. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today.
Picked off by J.C. Horn.
And a big return will get him all the way down to the 35.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
Here we go. What's he looking at? Gravity lying.
1st and 10, it's Stroud.
And his throw here is incomplete.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play, one that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Stroud is hit, and the ball is loose. But it looks like one of the DBs has it.
And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
You can admire his willingness to sacrifice his body to try and pick up the first down, and I do. But let's face it, his coaches are going to warn him about diving or extending for a marker for this exact reason. So much easier to have the ball knocked free when you're extended like that. So if you're going to dive, you got to make sure you secure the football, which he didn't.
Opted to run for it. The decision, a good one. Picking up the first, getting 14 yards on the scramble.
No shortage of impressive moments from him thus far. Now he's halfway to the century mark, and we're still in the first half. There's been no answer for his running ability so far by the defense. I can't wait to see what adjustments they'll have to make during the halftime break.
And he'll be out of bounds right at the 40. A nifty bit of scrambling there. 12 yards, first down. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He finds his man, complete. It's Weaver. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Back to throw. Baker. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone.
And this one almost intercepted. Had a chance to come down with it in the end zone, but could not hang on. A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow.
It's caught at the 10. Touchdown. A great effort there in the final seconds of the first half.
And the Sentinels are able to cut into this lead in the final seconds of the first half.
Extra point right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28.
So not much time to work with here. 9 seconds remain in the half as this one is away. And this is going to be returned from the middle of the end zone. And he's only going to get this to the 4-yard line.
Well, not exactly a banner return, so he doesn't give his offense a whole lot of room to work with. They've got to go a long way now to try and score some points. I do know this from experience. There will be a few comments muttered his way by the offense as they head out on the field.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going.
And with 7 seconds remaining, not much time to really do anything.
And he'll just push his way forward for a few as the clock will run. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin, set and ready to rock for the 3rd quarter. Win or go home, that's the name of the game, and we're back underway with the second half of this AFC Divisional Round.
And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone.
Now a crease here as he's past the 30. Up to midfield. Look at him go inside the 30. And a terrific return as they finally do stop him, but not before he's inside the 15.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material.
And a pickup of about 4 down inside the 10 to the 8-yard line.
Facing a 2nd and 6 from the 8.
4 yards on the pickup.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And there just continues to be nowhere to run. He's bottled up again at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
And Stroud now to throw.
And oh, it'll be intercepted.
Stroud's pass. Intercepted. They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive.
Now they just got a little help from their defense forcing the turnover. Now can they make that pay off in points?
They need to, partner. They're down on the scoreboard. Need to take advantage.
And now here is another interception.
Jalen Petrie picks it off.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
McPherson now for the extra point.
And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Throwing after the interception. Baker. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to be out of bounds right at midfield. Big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
Evident there that he learned his lesson from the last drive. No way he was going to force a throw that time. When nothing broke open, kept it, and ended up running for a first down himself.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
You get the sense that they're saying we're not playing up to what we're capable of, and we're deep enough into the game that the early jitters are long gone, that they should now have some sense of continuity and be able to make some of these plays that they have not been doing so far.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. Baker on first down. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Another throw there off the mark, and obviously he's battled all of the interceptions. Things just haven't been true to form for him. I don't know. What do you think's going on out there, CD?
That's a great question, and my suspicion is he's been coached really well to not show that he's having a problem. You know, they always tell you no matter what, you keep throwing the football with confidence. Well, we're not seeing a confident thrower right now. He's off balance, the passing game's off balance, and the defense is taking advantage.
Baker now throwing on first down. Flush to his right.
Toward the pylon, but it's incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
This offense was on the move. Now 2 straight incompletions have them looking at 3rd and 10. Looking to throw. Baker escaping the pressure right. And now another one thrown incomplete.
The frustration is definitely setting in because they've thrown it to him over and over, unable to come up with a catch thus far.
I think he knew he would have his challenges against the secondary. I don't think he saw a goose egg at this point in the game. Here's Baker throwing on 4th down. Flushed out right. And he will take this one in for a touchdown. Taking it in from 14 yards out.
And the Sentinels' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points.
Point after, right down the middle. And that'll cut the lead down a bit to 28. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Still comfortably on top, 3rd quarter as they start things here with a 1st and 10.
And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again.
2nd and 10 here as we sit in the 3rd quarter of this divisional round matchup.
At the 25-yard line.
Now a give, right side McCaffrey. And this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Stroud.
And this is going to be incomplete.
Nice call by the defense there on 3rd down. Just flood the field with extra defensive backs in their dime package. Nowhere to go with the football. Forces the incompletion.
Here's Ryan Stonehouse now.
And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. And this ball is going to be down now right at the 10-yard line. Good spot.
Well, someone's going to be happy with that effort. You know who else is going to be happy? His defense.
Absolutely.
He's created a very long field for that offense to try to traverse.
And he got some help from Mr. Football there, checking up nicely. Good English on that punt. The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here and maybe beating the traffic in order to get home or to their final destination?
Yeah, I don't think there's a whole lot of reason to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one. And in a league that we talk about every game being a one-score game as we go into it, watching this blowout, let's just say it's been unusual.
Eluding the pressure right. And they'll get him down about 3 yards short of the first. The decision to tuck and run gets him 3, but that's not enough. Now it's 4th.
These are running back numbers that he's accumulating right now. Received double-digit carries and has rewarded them by breaking the century mark in rushing, in addition to what he's done through the air. Definitely MVP caliber football we're witnessing.
And they're going to go for this. Just 1 for 3 so far on 4th down tries. They're trying again. They'll try and throw for it here. He's got his target. That's complete. And he almost gets this to the 30, taken down about a yard shy.
First and 10 at the 29-yard line.
To throw is Baker on 1st and 10. Trying to lay one up deep. That's caught inside the 20. And a huge play that time. 55 yards. A real field flipper there as all of a sudden they've got a first down in the red zone. Operating from the gun, Baker. This is caught. Touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown. And the Seminoles are able to make some inroads here to that deficit. Well, after their wild card round game last week, you and I said, well, they played pretty well. Maybe they got a shot at keeping this one close. They've done more than keep this one close.
Yeah, they've made quite a statement, haven't they? And I don't know if it was the week off that hurt this defense, but they've been flat from the get-go, and that's always a coach's fear. Okay, you earn the open week, but you wonder how they'll respond with that extra time off.
And it seems like they've been running uphill all game. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. If they can finish this one out, they'll book a date in the AFC title game next Sunday. And it looks good so far as they try to run some clock here in this fourth quarter. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25. McCaffrey running up the middle. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. The offense on 3rd down, they've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. They need just a yard here. It's 3rd and 1. Flush to his right. He's got his running back out of the backfield. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. Up the gut, McCaffrey. And he'll be tackled just past the 35 at the 36. 40 yards rushing for him now in the ball game. 2nd down and 4.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Here's Stroud. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. And they're going to speed things up here. Stroud sets up the play action. Flushed out right. They still can't get it. Good coverage downfield led to him taking off, picking up the first down on a 13-yard run.
He's been making himself a weapon as a runner, and the results, they've been welcomed by his offense. My question is about the defense we're watching right now, partner. Even after he got him with a scramble earlier this drive, they still aren't devoting enough attention to him. I would expect that after that carry, they'll do a much better job going forward, spying on him on passing downs.
And a strong run there as he'll maneuver his way down inside the 15. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. Stroud looking to throw. Eluding the pressure right. To the goal line, but it's incomplete.
I know he was trying to get the completion downfield, but the way this game has gone, with a few of the runs he's made along the way, he should have kept the ball and taken it with his feet downfield. That's the big play that shreds the defense. Instead, he thought to himself, I'm a quarterback, I've got to throw it. He bailed out the defense with that incompletion.
They'll try to run with McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down.
I know they've got to be careful not to go to the well too often, but it's a fine line, isn't it? Because sometimes, if you got success, you want to just keep pounding away.
But no success there. They rallied quickly on the defensive end. They try to throw on second down, but this one is incomplete. Their passing attack, even though that one was incomplete, has been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
Well, that will certainly make everyone involved on offense pretty happy because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need,
touchdown! Tegan Quattoriano. A 1-yard touchdown reception. And the Thunderbirds are drawing closer to a date in the AFC title game as they extend this fourth quarter lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And no alley to be found. The coverage was solid, and he's dropped at the 18. The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. Their hopes of advancing past this divisional round hanging by a thread, if that, as they begin here with a 1st and 10 on the... And my goodness, another interception. He's to the 10. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. McPherson on for the point after. Now this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. Here's McLeod from his end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23.
At their own 23-yard line.
The offense back out there at the line, ready for their next drive. And there is a lot of shock in the stadium. The top seed, the favorites, really getting handled thus far in this divisional round and getting close to a disappointing one-and-done scenario in these playoffs. Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair. So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. They're looking at second down now as they search for a consolation score. He's going to let it fly. And now here's another interception. Powering forward. Fighting through it. He's got space. And he will bring this all the way back out to midfield.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
They've got good starting field position as they come up here 1st and 10 right at the 50-yard line. This is McCaffrey on the give. And nothing much materializing there on the first down run. He'll get a couple, and that's it.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front, because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
That one looks like he'll throw here. He's going to loft one deep over the middle. And this is caught inside the 5. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly. And McPherson on for the extra point. And this one was over a while ago as they just add on to their big lead.
63. Sentinels 21.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. This taken in at the goal line. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
At their own 22-yard line.
The offense now at the line, ready for their next drive. We said it at halftime that they would need a nearly perfect second half to erase that deficit that they were facing, CD. But unfortunately, the second half is pretty much... And I think the ball's out, but this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. From up near the 40 now after the big play to start, here's another 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Baker buying time to his left. And incomplete on the deep ball.
That's coverage you'd expect to see in a tie game late. Not in a lopsided game like this. They are not letting up.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. Dancing to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. And my goodness, another interception. And he'll take this back all the way up past the 45-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. Well, they don't need to score here, that's for sure. They could just kneel it. They've got the huge lead late 4th quarter, but we'll see how they're feeling, Charles.
Yeah, we all know people out there who like to use every second of the clock, no matter what the score. And we know they don't need the points. They've scored in abundance already. Let's find out how they want to finish this ball game.
Stroud off the play fake. And that is caught. It's Davis. And he's corralled, but not before getting it inside the 35. So they stay alive in the NFL playoffs, move on to the conference.